Hey everybody, welcome to week 22 of our clean series. And the last 2 weeks we've actually really been kind of working in the office. We've been working on passwords, we've been working on filing cabinets, but this week we're really going to work in the office. And my office is I share it with my husband, so I don't clean his part, but I clean the rest of it. And this is what we're going to be doing this week. Okay, this is his part. He's got a coin collection that he's working on. I don't really know if it's a collection. It's just, he goes through all the old coins and looks for anything that might be valuable. So far, we haven't found anything. At least he hasn't told me. So he usually cleans his desk. But the rest of this is my mess. And as you can tell, it's pretty messy. And one of the reasons is because we close this door and we close this door when we have Dusty in the house, because anything that we don't want her to get into gets tossed into this room. And I do mean toss, even her toys. So what we're going to do this week is we're going to go and we're going to work on the filing cabinet again. And then we're going to go through each one of these drawers. And we're going to organize this drawer. This one's already organized. And we're going to get rid of any excess office supplies. We're going to go through all these pins and make sure that they work. And anything that doesn't, we're going to toss. This drawer has to be done yet. And we got this drawer. We're going to go through these pins, pencils, make sure they're okay. This drawer is fairly well organized from last year. I do a pretty good job of getting this drawer because it's right next to where I work. Keep it pretty much clean. This is just the computer desk drawer. I don't use it much because it goes to this tower computer, which we hardly ever use. The only reason I keep it is because it's got more storage and it's got some things on it that I have not transferred to the other computer. Then we're going to go and we're going to clean the desktop off. And we're going to get rid of any computers or printers that aren't working or that we don't use. Now, right now, this is the only printer that actually works. I've got 2 other printers over there. I'm going to have to see if I can get one of them to work because this old computer, tower computer, they will not hook up to the new printer. It only hooks up to these 2 printers. So I'm going to try to get one of those 2 printers to work. And then we're going to clean this mess up. Clean this area over here up. And this is all papers that need to be shredded. We throw them in there. And they actually belong underneath but it's pulled out so we can get rid of the papers. So that is what I'm working on this week. Alright, we've got it cleaned as much as it's going to get cleaned for right now. I got the desktop. All the drawers are taken care of. They're all done. I got all the desktop taken care of, and I rerouted the wires and unplugged everything that didn't need to be plugged in, like the heater. We don't need it for right now. I got the fan plugged in. I unplugged the one computer and rerouted it so all the wires are off the top of the table. You don't have to see a bunch of wires hanging out there. Got the wire to that computer yet because it's my laptop. And I just grab it and move it. And I rerouted all the other wires and labeled them. The printers, I still got the one plugged in. The other one is not plugged in. Neither one's working right now. And I'm going to discuss with the family whether we can get them repaired or whether we should just get rid of them. And I got this corner. The books are straightened up in order. The cookbooks are all where they're supposed to be, and the garden books are where they're supposed to be. Dog training books are mostly right there, because anything that I'm working on currently goes into this corner, so I can just grab them and not have to go over there and look for them. And I got this taken care of. The calendar's changed and everything behind there is clean. And the only thing I got left now is this little pile of stuff that Chris has. These are craft items and books that go up to the library that got down here. And of course my husband needs to take care of his corner. And Sunny is doing better. She is taking her vitamins, drinking her water, and she's got that new little fruit hang up there that she's been working on. And I got fruit type of food for her that I give her one thing a day in there. So she's getting her fruits and vegetables and she doesn't know it, and she's getting her vitamins and she doesn't know it. So hopefully I've noticed an improvement already. She's talking more, or not talking, but squawking more, singing more, and she's hissing at me in the morning again. That's what told me she wasn't feeling good, because she always hisses at me. You think a snake would hiss, but she hisses at me. Artie doesn't hiss at all. Artie will strike every once in a while when he's hungry. He was out when I was working, but he's gone back in. He'll strike at you when he's hungry, but I don't even... Oh, he's all curled up in there. All curled up. I see I have a shed to take care of. But he's doing well. Got fixed his enclosure up a couple of years ago, and he's done much better with shedding. Before that, he was not shedding well. The temperature was wrong, and you notice I have a thermometer here. I have a thermometer here. This is my hot side. This is my cool side. And he's got a hidey hole in each place. So, and he's got plenty of water to help with humidity in there. And he's got enclosure on both sides. You'll notice all is enclosed because they don't like open spaces. So the only open space is here. I have this on top to help keep the humidity in. He's doing really well, knock on wood. So, as far as I'm concerned, except for shredding the papers underneath there and taking these things where they belong and seeing what Chris wants to do with his stuff, I'm done in this room. Well, kind of done in this room. Next week we're going to be working on the computer. And we're still working on the files. I'm still going through them. There were so lots and lots of files. So we're getting those... I'm getting most of mine pretty much done. I just got 2 more to go through. So, like, share, subscribe. Hopefully you're cleaning and getting things organized. And stay tuned and see what we're going to do next week besides working on the computer. So, like, share, subscribe. And God bless you. Bye.